Facebook admitted that there's been an error in the way that they've been calculating video metrics. That's according to a report in the Wall Street Journal. So this means the information that marketers have been getting about the success of their ads, well, it's been skewed perhaps all along. So joining us now to discuss what this is and why it's happening, Roger Chang. You know him. He's the executive editor over at CNET. So Roger, first of all, let's set the stage here a little bit. Facebook has spent a lot of time pushing this idea of video advertising. What exactly went wrong here, and what type of video are we talking about? Is it just the advertisements, or is it just Facebook video content in general?
You know, we don't know how broad-based this is, but it seems like it could be basically all video. What they do is, you know, they count impressions after 3 seconds of watching, and so that's it's a very liberal stance in terms of counting whether or not a person actually watches that video. So for advertisers, I mean, they're saying that Facebook has potentially overestimated views by 80%. So it's a huge black eye for this company. For a company that's really pushed video ads and live video in general as their big growth engine.
It's been a situation where we used to talk only about YouTube when it came to video content. Facebook obviously making a huge push. So how big of a deal is this particular controversy, we're going to call it? Besides it being an embarrassment for Facebook, are there repercussions, are there ripple effects that will affect Facebook because of this particular admission? Yeah,
we don't know how big the long-term consequences are, but this is definitely an embarrassment that Facebook and video has been a huge priority for Facebook. You know, they've flooded our news feeds with videos. You probably see them all the time. So it's obviously been a huge priority for them. And the fact that they've, you know, overestimated their stats definitely breaks a bit of the trust with the advertisers that they're keen on courting.
What about Facebook Live? I mean, this is a relatively new concept. People can stream their own content now. Does this mean that those numbers are inflated as well? How can marketers tell there? Is it even important with the Facebook Live function?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of questions about Facebook Live as well. Those numbers are, I mean, we've done Facebook Live videos and the numbers are tremendous, but we're not really sure how effective these videos are or how many people we're actually reaching, because they are very generous with how they count those views, right? After 3 seconds, they count it. And, you know, 3 seconds is long enough for you to scroll past your news feed. You might catch about 3-second clip and then you're done with it. You're on to the next thing. So for advertisers, again, they don't know how much of an impression they're actually making with 3 seconds.
So that brings us to another question here. How can those advertisers be assured that they're actually getting the money's worth for what they're putting up online?
You know, right now they can't. I mean, they'd have to really rely on third-party data. The problem there is Facebook hasn't really, they've done a bit with third-party firms, but they haven't really opened up their data. It's sort of a black box still, and I think a lot of advertisers still want a bit more transparency, a little bit more clarity on how effective these video ads are.
Roger, I just want to put one point on this at the end. Facebook did say in their statement that this didn't necessarily affect any of the billing that goes on with it. It didn't affect monetarily how those ads were paid for or what they would have been paid for. What exactly is Facebook's take or stance on this thing, just so we get that both sides in?
Yeah, basically that, you know, this is really more of a change in how they account, or the change in one of the metrics in how they measure viewership. And they argue that there are many metrics that they use. The advertisers have sort of a wide array of tools to sort of look at how effective their ads are, and this is just one tool. So, you know, this is Facebook just trying to downplay this, but it's definitely an embarrassment.
All right, so it sounds like there's still a little bit more to the story that's yet to be told, but for right now, what people should know is kind of look for what's happening with that video segment over at Facebook. Roger Chang, thank you so much for joining us. That's Roger Chang. He's the executive editor over at CNET, and thanks for watching. I'm Dominic Chu. Have a great day.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the eye right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.